Rodolph Roman of The Roman Show with Alexey. Thank you so much for taking your time. I know you just came out of your training, but thank you for coming here and speaking to us. Congratulations on your last victory that you had in Brazil, your second Ezekiel submission. You're the first person to do it in the UFC. Quite amazing stuff.
Thank you very much, and thank you my opponent. He study me, he study my style, but he can't study very well, and that's why I'm can doing this submission.
So,
This is
w-
a joke.
now coming up, we know you'll be fighting in September in Moscow, in Russia. As of right now, it's been being said that it's going to be Mark Hunt. It hasn't been officially signed, but as of the recording of this interview, we don't know yet. But how do you see yourself in this fight against Mark Hunt? Mark Hunt, as we know, is a person who loves to throw the kicks, throw the hands. He's a big brawler. How do you see yourself see this fight going?
I'm very happy to take this fight. I really happy. This honor for me. This is a very hard fight. This must be very hard fight. And I know Marhan is a legend, MMA legend K1, but I'm not very young guy too. I have very much fights in my professional career, and I'm happy. We must be main card, main fight in the first time UFC on the Russian. This first tournament for the ever all time, and I'm very happy represented this championship on the Russian.
And of course, that's huge. You know, it's funny. I think the UFC said it, or Dana White, the president of the UFC, said that they would go to Russia before their Hawaii, and that's exactly what happened. So, how does it feel to go back to Russia and fight? I think it was in 2013 the last time you fought out there. So, how does it feel to be in front of the Russian public and compete in front of them?
I think this record not very matter because he tough fighter, very hard. He have very heavy, very hard punch. He have unbroken head. He fight and lose all time only best of the best fighters. He not lose medium quality fighters. If he lost only very good, very famous, very good fighters from top 5, top 3, top 10.
And I'm sure you've seen that fight when he had with Bigfoot Silva. It was a non-stop.
This was incredible fight, fantastic, non-stop 5 round, 5 round. I hope I don't fight same like this two great warriors, but I have my technique. I have my favorite technique. This not punches, and he know it. But this very interested. I try doing my technique. He try doing his technique. And this main interest in same this.
So going back to Moscow, my question was fighting in front of in Moscow, in Russia. How does it feel to fight in Russia again? Since you haven't fought there since 2013, you last fought in 2013 in Russia. So you're going back to fight in front of the Russian public in September. How does it feel to perform in front of the Russians?
I feel good. I'm not very young guy, and I don't think about my friend, about my friends, about my country. I think I try. I want thinking only about fights, not people, not relationship with these people. Nothing. I am professional fighter. I must fight with very cool, very famous fighters, Mark Hunt. This most important thing about what I must doing, what I must thinking about only this, not around this.
Now, originally, you were supposed to fight Werdum, but Werdum got caught using some illegal substances. Were you looking forward to fighting Werdum? Is that a fight that you wanted initially? Of course, Mark Hunt is a great fight for you, like you said, but did you want Werdum, a former champ?
Mark Hunt, very famous. He is a legend MMA, but he is a legend punching. Werdum is best wrestler, best grappler all time, best master jiu-jitsu all time, heavyweight for the all time. First was Royce Gracie, after maybe Nogueira, but Werdum is this time very famous grappler. I think I'm not bad grappler too. This may be very interested fight like two grapplers. And Werdum very good stay on the punching too. He fight 2 times with Alexey Oleynik, and he 2 times fight with him on the punching. This is very cool. But I think I'm try. But Alexey Oleynik don't want grappling and try to take down nothing. Only not take down. I think I try. I try.
Well, one thing about it that's really remarkable is you're in your 40s. You know, technically you're in his 50s, but you're in amazing shape. And I think that this just shows you that even though you're 40, you could still look in the best shape of your life. So tell us a little bit about that secret and how, you know, you're able to get inside the octagon and compete against guys that are potentially younger than you or at the same fit level as you.
This most secret in this, I don't have secret. What I'm doing, I'm training. I training almost 365 days on the year. In the year, I train. I can't rest. I can't not training. I can't eat everything. I can't drink everything. I can't don't take the regime. I must always training. If you want to have good training, you must. If you want have a good shape, you must train every time. When you training, your shape is very good. You stop it, summertime, maybe 1 week, maybe 1 month, 2 months, you shape good and down.
So it's non-stop.
No secret, this non-stop. This not very easy, but you have a good result. If you want a good result, you must work. You don't want a result, you may don't work. If you want sometime I want a result, results was sometime, but this, not this.
In other words, everything is controlled. So, lastly, how much do you see yourself fight in MMA? How much do you see yourself fighting? How many years you think you're gonna go?
1 more?
No, how long is your career? You see you're going to your 50s and your 60s. There's been guys that fought Dan Severn. He fought, I think it was like 58.
I hope not 15. I feel my shape, my cardio, my power, my technique. I try training with very good, very tough, very professional fights like Junior Dos Santos, like Andrew Arlovsky. Other good guys, maybe 2-3 years. I hope I be on the top. Maybe 2-3 years on the top. After, I don't know. Ask me, please, from couple years.
Let me get there. Last question. A victory over Mark Hunt. How close does it get you to a title shot?
I don't like speak about title shot before very important fights, but only if we look on the results, this might be one fight more before title shot.
Alexey, thank you so much.
If you win smart hunt, you stay on the 6, 7, 8, top 6, 7. For the fight for the title shot, you must have top 2, 3, 4, maximum 5, not 6, 7, 8. I think one more victory before.
Alexey, thank you so very much for your time, and we look forward to seeing you in Russia and Moscow. As of right now, we got him facing against Mark Hunt, and we look forward to seeing you in action here in Florida. I know you train an American top team, so thank you so very much for your time.
This is The Roman Show.